these levels all day, right? And oh, okay, come here. There you no, get back here. Get no. For some reason, like normally I get a bunch of cancer levels, but for some reason,
You
I
need to
guess
stop
people
using the word cancer because you don't know what
really.
cancer
I
is.
know. I think I do. I think
No,
I
you
do.
don't. No, you don't.
I think I do. Zio, I mean, like, here's the thing. I mean, I understand you don't like it when people say things stuff is cancer, but like, bruh, that's how you that's what it is.
Oh, explain to me what's cancer then. Explain it to me.
Well, basically anything that is harmful to your health or your sanity, basically. No. Wait, why would I? Huh? Why would I hit that switch to be hit by the spikes? I'm confused. Like, okay, see. Oh, I'll go back in there.
Are you sure about what you're saying though?
I am. I'm sure. I'm always sure.
You seem like you are.
But I am. I mean, it's cool. I understand you don't like it when people say things are cancer. I understand that. I do.
Because it's like you have to use it in the right perspective.
Dang.
Because the way you're using it is like
Oh,
you're
okay. I
using it
see
in the
what's
wrong
up.
perspective. You got to use it in the right perspective. You have to understand. Because sometimes certain words that people use, like the word, the N word, you're not supposed to use the N word because that's wrong. Like, or sagging your pants, that's wrong, but people do it.
How was that? Wait. How was that wrong? I mean, wait. Wait, hold up. How was that wrong? How was? I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Sagging your pants is kind of. Oh, what the heck? Why can I not make that jump? I mean, yeah, sagging your pants is kind of wrong. But here's the thing:
So you're gonna
do you
tell
know
me,
why it's wrong?
oh, no, people, not everybody know why it's wrong. Not everybody.
Well, okay, we're not talking about everybody. We're talking about you. Do you know why it's wrong?
Yes, I know why it's wrong.
Really, why is it wrong?
Came from prison.
What? What?
It came from prison.
Oh, okay, but
Because you don't want to use a belt or a rope to strangle someone else. So that's why they sag their pants.
I think it was because they were forced to. But then they thought then somebody was like, hey, yo, that's a pretty cool style or whatever. So they was like, hey, let's use that.
No, it was more because you don't want to strangle another person in
No, it's
freaking
not that they
prison.
didn't want to. They didn't. People didn't want them to. See,
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, people didn't want them to. People didn't want them to strangle other people in prison.
okay, but what does that have to do with the word can with people calling things cancer?
It because you're not supposed to be using that word because the thing is that
Oh my goodness.
you don't understand what it means.
How do I not
And the thing
understand
is,
what the word cancer means?
you don't understand. Do you understand karma?
Yes, but what does that have to do with cancer?
I'm just letting you know that because if you keep saying stuff like that, oh, this is cancer or that's cancer, down the line you can get cancer, and you're like, oh fuck, I shouldn't be saying that. Because sometimes people say certain things, and then they don't even know it's going to happen to down the line in the future.
Okay, so well, let me ask you this.
That's like saying the N word, because the N word is wrong too.
Well, you better go tell everybody who's ever made a rap video or uh rap music in the past 30 years because they say it a lot. But okay, so let me ask you this, Zio. Let me ask you this, right? If if I say something gave it is understand that spin jump. Like, how do you? Hold on. Super jump. Jump as you stomp. No, that's not it. What? Where is? Oh, spinning jump.
So what did you say?
B after pressing L or R while holding. Oh, okay. Okay, so basically, I forgot what the heck was I about to ask you. Oh, if somebody says, wait, I forgot what I was saying because I did this. Okay, so basically, if someone says a comment that someone made gave them AIDS, is that wrong? Oh, no. Okay, I did the spin jump right, but
Technically,
then
technically, yes, is wrong, but at the same time,
play my
it can might
level.
bite you in the
Don't
butt.
go through the golden pipe until you. Oh, okay. That sounds about that. All right, cool. The Okay, why am I timing this wrong? So wait, say it again. Where were you saying? Zio?
I said that it's still wrong for saying that you have AIDS or whatnot in a comment, but at the end of the day, they'll still bite you in the butt. They might not bite you in the butt right now, but it might bite your generation in the butt.
How? Oh my god, I can't even. I can't play this game. Zio, listen.
That's how karma works. Karma sometimes don't happen to you, but can happen to your generation.
That is not how that works at all.
Yes, it does.
So you're telling me, if all right, there we go. If no, oh, are you serious? Okay, don't. I gotta make sure when I get here the
Boom, boom. How do
Okay,
you
so
like
you're
it? How
telling
do
me
you
so like
like it? Boom,
let's say
boom, boom.
right let's say when I'm out what? Okay, that was weird. All right, so let's say right I have a child or whatever, and and I say or do something and that basically gives me bad karma. So you telling me my what the heck? Okay, hold up. Oh, okay, so you have to be fast with it. All right. So if I do or say something that gives me bad karma, so you're saying my great grandchildren should suffer for it, or that's what you're saying right now?
I'm not saying they should suffer for it. Sometimes it happens.
And what is this? That's not even how that works though.
Yeah, it does.
No. Oh,
Enlighten me.
I forgot to turn the switch off. I am. Oh man. I mean, well, here's the thing, Leo. Karma is
Enlighten me.
for karma.
Enlighten
Is
me.
the idea of karma is based on the. Okay, that time. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Is based on the fact that if, for instance, if you steal something or murder somebody or whatever, you down the line can basically end up having to face. Oh, what the heck? Why is my timing bad? Okay, so the blocks have to be on. That is my timing is so garbage. So yeah, so basically, if if I for instance, if I were to rob a bank, or not even that, because I mean, people rob banks all the time and they don't suffer any
What do you
real.
mean suffer? They do suffer for robbing banks.
I mean, okay, no. Let's just. All right. So, what the heck? Why is my timing so garbage? All right. Okay. So, right. Listen. Oops. So, how are you even? My timing is so garbage. That's what it is.
Your timing's so bad.
Okay. So basically, right. Let's say I let's say somebody. Let me hold on. 'Cause I need like super. Okay, the spin jump is so. I don't like this spin jump. Okay, so basically, let's say right. Let's say I burn somebody's house down.
You what?
No, let's say I burn somebody's house down on purpose, right? So so then I have kids. My kids know nothing about what I did. Is karma going to go after them because of what I did? Oh my! I don't like the
No,
spin
it might
jump.
go after their kids.
But why? I'm the one who burned the house down, not them. They had nothing to do with it. They didn't exist. Why should someone who had nothing to do with okay, I'm doing that wrong. Why should
But
someone
okay,
who
okay, okay. You know why the house burned down?
what do you, okay, if okay, Zio, if I committed arson, of course I know why the house burned down.
Well, you know why you committed arsenal?
Oh, come on.
Huh?
Wait, what?
You know why you committed an arsenal?
It, well, I mean, of course people know why they commit arson, Zio, because something happened, because either they're crazy or they did something that uh-oh, there we go, or they either crazy or they want revenge, one of the two.
That's karma.
How's that karma?
Because when you do something
I do
wrong,
not like that.
this is something that you don't understand. I'm not smart. I'm not like the expert in this,
The jump is
but
so
it's
tight,
common knowledge.
it's crazy.
When you do something like that, it bites you in the butt. So if you burn your house for some stupid reason, that's karma because you.
Of course,
I'm not
I
saying you let it
witnessed that.
happen, but it's going to happen. So for example, oh, I lost my car. I lost my house. That's karma because it's like, oh, I went on a vacation. I bought some new video games. I bought me a new car. I forgot to pay my bills. That's why they took my car away. I bought some new clothes. That's why they took my apartment away because I didn't pay my rent. That's karma because you've been focusing on buying things and you forget to pay your
Karma has
bills.
nothing to do with
Yes,
that.
karma comes in different ways.
No, no. I mean,
All right, all right,
Zio.
all right,
Here,
all right, all right, all right.
oh my God, why is my timing so hot garbage right now? Zio, karma is basically the idea that if you do something wrong in your life, it basically comes back for to bite you in the butt for a better term or whatever. So, if
That's what I just
for
said.
instance, no, you didn't say that. Not at all. Oh crap. Okay, so I'm gonna give
Give
you an
you an
example.
example.
I'm gonna give you an example. If you go to somebody's house and steal something, and then like 3 hours later you get your arm chopped off, that's karma. If you're in school and you basically steal and you have a some kind of a homework assignment to turn in and you steal somebody else's assignment who's completed the assignment and then the teacher says everybody who didn't complete the assignment gets an A anyway, but or actually no, that's terrible. So basically, if you for okay, so basically like this, if you for instance you're taking a test in school and you basically you didn't complete the test. All all you did was basically take somebody else's paper who did, and why is this so slow? I don't like this
How
one
come you
little
keep
jump.
playing the level so much?
Wait, what?
Why do you keep playing that level so much? Dude, just give up on the
Uh,
level.
Why do I need to give up?
Who's gonna sit there and watch you keep playing that level over and over?
Dog, chill. I got this. Anyway, so basically, oh what? Okay, so basically, yeah. So basically, you say you're taking a test, and you you decide, well, because, oh, what the heck did oh, I got the key. Okay, Shh. I thought I screwed myself over there. Okay, so let's say you're doing the test, and you decide, I don't want to do the test. I'm gonna wait for somebody to finish their test. Oh, great. I'm gonna wait for somebody to finish their test, take their paper, erase their name, and put my name on it. But
Okay.
then after this is done and you get an A and that person gets an F, two hours or 2 days later or whatever, you basically end up your teacher basically tells you, oh, we lost all your grades. You have to repeat the 5th grade all over again. That's karma. What the heck?
Nah, I just think that you keep getting an asshole and
Oh, okay, something weird. How is the how is the teacher being dumb because but
because
Zio,
you lost all your shit.
okay, yeah, but Zio, guess what? Karma also basically was like, well, karma basically happened where you basically caused somebody to get an F that didn't deserve an F. So
That's
now,
what I just said though. But that's what I just said.
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Really?
That's literally what I said.
Well, I got 5 witnesses that says otherwise.
5 witnesses where? Because they ain't saying shit. They're talking
Okay,
about
they ain't
Mario
saying
Maker.
anything. Yeah, they said they talking about Mario Maker, but they listening to you.
Yeah, but they ain't saying shit. So from what I said, it's the same thing.
No,
Because
it's not.
if you're an arsonist, you burn your house down. That's karma. Because something happened
Crap.
years in the past
Bruh, how do you
that
do
didn't that
that jump? Hold on.
I'm just saying something happened in the past
So
years
if
ago,
I do,
and now it's affecting you because it happened to your family or whatnot, and now it's happening to you because what's going to happen is down the line
can
you
you
burn your house down. Why did you burn your house
can
down?
you spin
Because
jump
of
without
because
doing that?
you are going through something. It might be because you're crazy or whatever. That's karma.
So karma is you being crazy. You burning your
No,
house
I ain't
burning
saying
down because
being
you're
crazy.
crazy.
It's whatever happens in the because you, for example, why is my child dyslexic? Oh, well, do you know someone down your generation that was dyslexic, like in the what, in the '60s
Okay,
or
but how
in
was that
the
karma?
'30s?
So wait. So you're telling me,
But I'm
right?
not saying I'm not saying that's karma, but I'm just saying from that perspective, that's not karma. That's just how do you because things that happen years before you were born. Because how could you can't become an arsonist or you can't just get an F on your freaking grade. Something has to happen years before you were born, and that's going to affect you or your generation in 3035. So that's something you don't know because something that you and sometimes it could be a family thing. So if something happened to your mom, she passed it on to your granddaughter that's in 2000 that's in 4078
I hate
and
this
you won't
part.
even know about it. So your daughter in 4078 might be a bum in the streets because of what happened to your mom and it hurts her.
That
You don't
that's
know.
not Zeo.
Yes, karma does that.
No,
Karma
no,
skips a
Zeo. Karma
karma
does not
skips
skip
generations.
generations. No, karma
Karma can
only
skip
affects the person
generations.
that is supposed to be happening to.
Karma can skip generations.
No, it cannot.
Yes, it can. You can't control karma. Karma is like I don't say it's like a myth, but karma is something you just cannot control.
What time is it? No, you're right. You can't control it because it's things that happen to somebody to punish them for doing wrongdoings.
Yeah, but it's not gonna punish you. It might punish your generation.
No, why would it punish? Okay, why would somebody be punished for something you did? That's called revenge. That if karma is out to get revenge, then what's the point?
Because
Crap.
sometimes karma can only focus on you,
I literally don't
or
like this
sometimes
level.
it will give you a break and just focus on your whole family. Not just your whole family, like your generation.
So basically, what you're telling me is I can commit all the wrongdoings I want and not suffer any repercussions, but people in my lineage will suffer these repercussions for me.
Pretty much.
Then what's the point of being a good person? This is a legit question right now. If basically I can have someone suffer for my wrongdoings, what's the point of being a good person if that is based on your logic?
Well,
Uh, Wait,
I,
Yoshi Span, I think I did your level already.
I don't know
And
about that. I don't know. I mean, I
I
don't really don't know about
I
that one,
this
but it is
I
okay. For
forgot how many
example,
levels are.
but it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
It
it
is
was
what
the
it is
sliding level.
because
I did that.
from
Yeah, 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 I did that one.
because because what I'm saying from you though, Ryu, is this though. I would say that at this point,
Are
I
you
mean,
serious?
it's random. It's random because you
No,
don't know. You don't know.
I
But
don't
all
like
you can
this.
do is be like, okay,
This is
I
not
want to be a
cool
good person.
whatsoever.
But
Okay, I
the
know what
thing
to do
is that
though.
even though you want to be a good, sometimes that can skip. Blessings can skip sometimes, and and it's
Oh,
not.
okay,
It's
yeah. It was a pretty fun level.
you know why blessing can skip sometimes? Because sometimes what happened is if your father did something
Oh,
wrong,
okay, I see now.
that can affect you. But if your mother did something good, that can skip and be like, oh, my mom had a good life for her whole entire life, but it skips my generation. Now I'm getting affected from on my dad's side of the family, or because what my dad did. Now it's affecting me.
Maru, that is not karma. That's just
That is karma. Karma doesn't have a specific thing. Karma is a random shit that you don't know what it is. You got bad karma and good karma. You don't know what it's gonna be.
okay.
Okay,
This has
so
reset
you go
doors,
into
but I
work and
hold on.
hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're going to work and you got into a car accident that wasn't your fault. You know what happened? That's karma. Why? It's because if you left the house
Oh
late
crap.
or early, you might have not gotten into it. But you got on that same exact time that that person did. It's like, oh, I have to be like, why were you on the road at the same exact time as me? Because why were you paying attention? No, you hit me. So what happened is that was karma. Karma wanted you to get hit. Karma wanted you to get into an accident. Karma wanted you to leave at that time. That's karma.
Hold up.
You know,
I'm about to ask a straight up philosophical question for you right now, my dude. I'm about to hit you with the most epic philosophical question ever. Was it karma for everyone to die in 9/11?
get out of here. Get out of here. I'm
Nah, my
done.
dude. Was
Done.
it karma?
Done.
Was it
Done.
karma?
I can't. Nah. Done.
Was
Done.
it
Change the
karma?
subject. Change the subject.
Nope, nope. We doing
No.
this. We are
No.
doing this.
No.
Yo, put chat,
No.
y'all.
Change.
Yo,
Change it.
put a
No.
one in chat if y'all want to hear this.
You.
One in chat if y'all want to hear this.
No.
One in
No one
chat
in the
if
chat
y'all
should
want to
say
hear
nothing.
this.
No one in the chat should say nothing.
One in chat
That
if
was
y'all want to
wrong.
hear this.
That was wrong.
We doing
That was
this.
wrong.
We doing this. Oh crap! No, no. Oh come on. What
No,
the
no,
frick?
forget it. Forget it.
Oh, we not.
So
We doing this.
no. We're talking about Mario Maker. We're talking about Mario
Twitch chat
Maker.
want to hear this. I mean, they probably just lurking anyway. But hey, we be hearing this. Zio, let's go.
Lurking.
Let us go. I am ready for
No.
this.
Are you kidding me?
We doing
9/11?
this. We doing this.
9/11? Why
We
would you say
going
9/11?
all in. Oh, okay, I messed up.
That's a different. That's a
No,
totally
it ain't. No,
different.
no, Zio.
That's
Based
totally
based on
different.
what you said, based on what you just said, if I do something, if I'm late for work, if I woke up late for work or whatever, and a dude and I'm on the road at the same time as somebody else, and they hit my car, that is karma, based on what you just said. So based on what you just said, if I were to be in the World Trade Center at 8:50. Wait, what time was? I don't even remember the time. What's 8:50 or whatever? Blah 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 blah. And a plane went through my window. That is karma because I went to work that day. Based on what you just said,
Man,
right or wrong?
you can't say something else? Is there
No.
anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, we doing. I told you we doing this. This is happening.
No.
This is happening right now.
Anything else you want to talk about? Come on, man.
This is happening. You did this. You did this, not me.
What?
You did this.
Oh, you blaming it on me now?
Yo, why is my timing so? Okay,
Why you yo?
you
Ten-
did this,
so-
not me.
So what anime you gonna start watching first?
Nah. We no.
Come
we,
on,
we
come
talking
on.
about 9/11 right now, my boy.
No, that
We doing this.
that is wrong, man. That is
we
wrong.
are
You
doing
cannot-
this.
Oh.
Wait, see, here's the thing, Zio. Here's the thing.
Okay.
You just said
fine,
something
fine,
stupid, so
fine.
I'm destroying.
Okay, hold on. Huh?
You just said something stupid, so I have to basically. This has to happen.
I didn't say something stupid. I won't say it's a common fact. It's just something that happens. But from what you just said about the
How do you do
9/11
that?
shit, man, come on, man. That was total. That was off guard because that's not karma. Well,
Really?
I
It's
mean,
not karma?
maybe, but I know that I'm totally wrong on that because that's not really karma because that's more of like
That's more of like what?
we already had this kind of conversation already.
Right? What the heck? Where did he come from? He wasn't there before.
We already had this kind of conversation already because I told you that things happen randomly and that you don't know. So like for that to happen, that was random. That's not karma,
How was that random?
huh?
How was that? How was the events of 9/11 random? When people
Because
plan that out.
okay, it's like this. Right now, today is somebody's birthday. Do we know the person's birthday? No. I'm not saying that's random, but today we look at it as just a regular day. We
Okay.
we look at it as a regular day. Half of the people here on the stream is looked at it as a regular day. They don't look at this day as, oh, this is the day that I was born. No. But other people's are celebrating their birthdays today. So what I'm trying to tell you at the end of the day, at this whole situation, is you gotta realize that things is random. You don't know what's gonna happen, but karma will only affect you. So for that
Wait,
9/11, that was random. That was not
Wait,
karma.
pause.
That
Time
was
out.
not
Pause.
karma.
Time out.
But if it was
20 minutes
karma, then it
20 minutes ago,
might be
20
because of
minutes ago, you
President
just
Bill
said karma
Clinton.
doesn't
Hold on,
affect you.
hold on. If it was karma, then it might be for President Clinton. But I don't think it was karma. Because if it was karma, then it might be for President Clinton.
My dude, this is going on. Oh, you don't even know right now. I can't. Oh, what
do you
the
mean?
heck? I screwed up. Oh, I think I'm moving on from this level after I do this. Try to
Yeah,
get past
you're on
this.
level, man. You've been doing
My
it too
my.
much.
You
And, but
just.
all I gotta tell you though, Ryu, all I gotta tell you is this: you have to not, because that was totally uncalled for. I would not even say not. I would just use something random and easy. 9/11, that's totally different. Because you have to realize they came and attack America for some stupid reason. That's not
I keep
karma.
forgetting to
They have a
do
reason.
that. I keep forgetting to. I keep forget. Really? Okay, but just because they have a reason to do something, that don't mean people deserve to die. You say you basically based on your logic, people deserve to die because they did something that day.
Um, no, oh my, well, not really. I mean, I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm at work,
Come on now,
so I
ain't no
shouldn't be
like.
getting killed.
Okay, but Zio, you said it was karma. That's karma.
I didn't. I didn't say 9/11 was karma.
But
But then
Zio,
again,
you
it's
just.
kinda is probably because it's probably directed to Bill Clinton.
Oh my. Wait. Okay, I'm skipping this level. I can't do it because you just oh my God, Zio, what you just
Don't
said
blame it
contradicted
on me. Don't
everything.
blame it on me. Do not blame it
Everything
on me.
everything you just said contradicted itself so hard.
How? Karma. This is what karma does. Karma
This level is
only
evil.
focus on you.
But you
That's
just
what
said it
karma
didn't.
does. You have good karma
All right,
and you
we're
have
moving
bad
on. We're
karma.
moving on
That's what
from
I've
the
been trying
next
to tell
level.
you.
No, Zio, you. Ah, man, I can't. I can't.
You know what? You know what? You know
I think
what?
I have brain damage
If
now.
anybody in the chat is really good at making like a short movie for YouTube, they should make a movie
K1B.
called Karma. That's what they should
Yo,
make
my
called.
brain is dead now. I can't even.
What do you mean? You're the one that started with the 9/11. I wasn't
Because
going that far.
You're right. It is my fault. I forgot you're not smart, so we can't be doing
Oh
this.
my god.
We can't.
Thank you.
I can't
Thank
be having
you.
these kind of
Thank you for trying to
conversations
say that
with you.
I'm dumb. Thank you for trying to say that I'm dumb.
I'm not trying to
Thank
say it. I am saying it.
yes you just did.
That
You
level
said
is
I'm not
evil.
smart.
That's all I gotta say about that. Okay, this is
What?
old Hayes level troll. Do I really want to play this? Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it now. It's a troll level. He even blatantly called it one. Okay, let the cancer go.
Oh, Troll
I
City.
think you are. I think you are. I'm gonna try Troll City a couple times and then we moving on from this, cause I I was technically supposed to be done streaming anyway, but then I was like I'm gonna keep it going. What
All I gotta tell you, man, karma is random. You got good and you got bad. Sometimes you get the good and sometimes you get
the what? Okay,
all I'm telling
you
you.
got to be kidding me right now.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we moving on. We no no. Uh, we're not doing this. I'm not sitting there doing that. We're moving on. Next, Troll City.